A fragrance-filled garden is a perfect fusion of design and nature, where the aromas of various plants are as important as their visual appeal. From lavender to roses, fragrances can deeply influence the atmosphere of any space. This garden type is ideal for those who appreciate both beauty and sensory stimulation. Incorporating fragrant plants into your garden design offers more than just pleasant smells. It creates a multisensory experience that engages the senses of sight and smell, adding layers of depth to your outdoor space. Imagine walking through a garden where each corner offers a different scent, enhancing relaxation. If you're passionate about design and wish to craft a space that engages the senses, you're in the right place. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment below, and stay tuned for expert tips on creating the perfect fragrance garden. The key to a fragrant garden lies in choosing the right plants. Lavender, rosemary, thyme, and mint are classic choices, offering both beautiful aromas and practical uses. These herbs bring freshness and a natural feel to any garden design. Aromatic flowers such as gardenias and roses add elegance to the garden, while their intoxicating scents bring a sense of luxury and romance. Combining these flowers with herbs like sage and thyme can create a balanced, sensory experience. When selecting plants for your fragrant garden, think about layering aromas. You can pair stronger scents with milder ones to create a harmonious flow of fragrances that evolve as you move through the space. Designing a garden with fragrance in mind involves more than simply planting aromatic flowers. It's about considering the layout, the flow of scents, and the positioning of each plant. Carefully arranged, fragrant plants can guide movement and create a sense of intimacy in your garden. For example, you might place aromatic herbs like rosemary near pathways, where their scent is released as you walk by. Meanwhile, floral scents like roses or jasmine could be featured in secluded corners, creating areas of tranquility and relaxation. It's also important to think about how these plants complement your garden's overall aesthetic. Whether your design leans toward modern minimalism or rustic charm, the fragrance can be integrated seamlessly into the space, enhancing both beauty and functionality. Fragrance has a powerful impact on our emotions, making it an essential component in garden design. The right scents can evoke feelings of calm, joy, or even nostalgia. For instance, lavender's soothing aroma is perfect for promoting relaxation, while mint energizes the senses. Incorporating a variety of scents allows you to create different zones in your garden that support different moods. Imagine walking through a garden where each area stimulates a new emotional response, from serene corners to more lively, invigorating spaces. This mood-enhancing approach doesn't just apply to gardens but can influence your home's outdoor ambience as well. When designing your fragrant garden, think of how each fragrance will make you feel and how it complements the overall atmosphere you wish to create. A sensory garden doesn't have to be limited to one season. By carefully selecting plants that bloom at different times of the year, you can enjoy fragrant experiences throughout every season. Spring might bring fresh jasmine, while winter could feature fragrant winter honeysuckle. Planting for seasonal fragrance also ensures that your garden is always evolving. Each season brings a unique aroma that enhances your garden's atmosphere. The subtle shifts in scent allow for new sensory experiences, keeping your outdoor space dynamic and interesting. When designing for year-round fragrance, it's important to consider climate and temperature, as well as how each plant scent will interact with the environment during different seasons. This thoughtful approach will help you create a garden that delights the senses all year long. The combination of color and fragrance can significantly enhance the sensory experience of your garden. Fragrant flowers, such as roses, can be paired with vibrant hues to create a harmonious aesthetic. The color of flowers often works in tandem with their fragrance, elevating the sensory effect. When designing a garden, consider how the colors of the plants will interact with the aromas. For example, light pastel flowers like lavender or jasmine pair well with soft, calming scents, while bright flowers such as marigolds can add a more vibrant, energetic aroma. Harmonizing scent and color not only appeals to the senses but also creates a visual and emotional balance in your space. Whether you're opting for a calm, minimalist palette or a more eclectic, colorful garden, fragrance and color can work together to enhance each other. Incorporating fragrance into your garden design can transform it into a sensory sanctuary. By prioritizing fragrance, you can create a space where the smells of blooming flowers and herbs take center stage. This design approach brings a unique sensory experience to your garden. When designing around fragrance, consider placing aromatic plants in areas where they can be most appreciated. Near seating areas, pathways, or entryways are perfect spots to amplify the fragrance, making every moment spent in the garden a sensory delight. Fragrance-focused design allows for creativity and personalization. Whether you prefer bold, striking scents or subtle, delicate aromas, there's room to experiment with various plant placements and combinations to match your design style. A key element in fragrance garden design is creating sensory zones. These are areas where fragrance can be fully experienced, whether in quiet, secluded corners or lively, open spaces. The idea is to design different sections that evoke a range of sensory responses. Sensory zones can also be used to create privacy within your garden. By planting aromatic hedges, like sage or rosemary, you can define spaces while introducing delightful scents. This is especially effective in creating intimate settings for relaxation or reflection. Incorporating different fragrances in each zone enhances the overall experience. For example, a tranquil corner with lavender might invite rest, while a mint-filled area near a bench could offer a refreshing, energizing escape. Pathways are an ideal location to feature fragrant plants, turning a simple walk through the garden into an immersive experience. Aromatic herbs like thyme and lavender can line pathways, their scents wafting through the air with every step. When designing fragrant pathways, consider how each plant will interact with the surrounding elements. The fragrance of herbs can fill the air when brushed against, while flowers along the path might provide bursts of aroma at various points. The key to fragrant pathways is variety. Combining strong scents like rosemary with lighter, more delicate aromas like chamomile or mint can create a layered, dynamic experience as you walk through. For smaller spaces or those without in-ground gardens, using containers to grow aromatic plants is an excellent solution. Containers allow you to bring fragrance wherever it's needed, whether on a balcony, patio, or porch. Fragrant containers offer flexibility in design. You can mix and match different plants to create a portable fragrance garden that suits your aesthetic. From herbs like mint and thyme to flowers like jasmine, containers give you endless possibilities. When arranging scented plants in containers, remember to choose the right size and material for your plants. Larger containers can support more robust, fragrant herbs, while smaller pots are perfect for delicate flowers like lavender or geraniums. Fragrance isn't just about creating a beautiful atmosphere, it also plays a vital role in enhancing wellness. Aromatherapy, the practice of using scents to improve well-being, can be seamlessly integrated into garden design. Plants like lavender and chamomile are known for their calming effects, helping reduce stress. The therapeutic benefits of a fragrant garden extend beyond relaxation. Energizing scents, such as mint and rosemary, can stimulate the mind and improve focus. Having such a variety of aromas in your garden offers a holistic approach to mental and physical health. By creating spaces where these healing scents thrive, you can use your garden as a natural remedy. Whether it's a corner for relaxation filled with lavender or an invigorating spot with mint, your garden can become a sanctuary for well-being. Modern gardens often embrace a minimalist aesthetic, but that doesn't mean fragrance needs to be sacrificed. By carefully selecting sleek, aromatic plants, you can bring both simplicity and scent to your space. Lavender, rosemary, and ornamental grasses can offer fragrance without overwhelming the minimalist design. Incorporating fragrance into a modern garden requires thoughtful placement. Use clean lines and geometric shapes for planting arrangements to maintain the design's simplicity, while still allowing fragrant plants to thrive. A carefully placed lavender or rosemary bush can create an impactful scent experience. Minimalist modern gardens often focus on function, so ensure that the aromatic plants you choose serve a purpose in your design. Whether it's offering calming scents or creating visual focal points, fragrance can be integrated seamlessly with minimalistic principles. Sustainability is an essential consideration in garden design, and fragrance gardens can be part of an eco-friendly approach. By choosing native, drought-tolerant plants such as lavender, thyme, and rosemary, you can reduce water usage while still creating a fragrant, beautiful garden. Sustainable fragrance gardens not only conserve resources but also support local ecosystems. Native plants attract pollinators like bees and butterflies, creating a thriving environment that benefits both nature and your garden. Incorporating eco-friendly practices into your fragrant garden can be done through careful plant selection, composting, and using organic gardening methods. With these practices, you can design a garden that delights the senses while caring for the planet. Fragrance can play a key role in outdoor entertaining. A garden filled with aromatic plants like roses, lavender, and jasmine creates an inviting atmosphere for guests. The right scents can set the tone for the occasion, whether it's a casual get-together or a formal dinner party. For entertaining, consider placing fragrant plants near seating areas and dining spaces. The fragrances will subtly infuse the air, enhancing the overall ambience without overwhelming guests. A mix of flowers and herbs will offer varied scents as people move through the space. Designing a garden with fragrance in mind elevates the outdoor entertaining experience. By strategically placing fragrant plants, you can create an unforgettable sensory experience that enhances the enjoyment of your gathering. Fragrance isn't limited to just the garden itself, it can extend to other outdoor spaces, like patios, balconies, or verandas. Incorporating fragrant plants into these areas adds an extra layer of sensory enjoyment. For instance, jasmine or honeysuckle vines can be placed on trellises or pergolas to create a fragrant canopy. Outdoor design often focuses on functionality, but adding aromatic plants elevates the aesthetic and sensory experience. A patio or balcony filled with fragrant flowers and herbs can create a peaceful retreat, ideal for unwinding after a busy day. By thoughtfully placing scented plants around these spaces, you can blur the lines between indoor and outdoor living. Whether it's a small balcony with lavender in containers or a larger outdoor lounge surrounded by fragrant climbers, these areas can become fragrant sanctuaries. As we've explored, fragrance is more than just an additional layer to a garden, it's an integral part of the design that can elevate the entire sensory experience. By choosing the right plants, you can create a garden that engages the senses, enhances well-being, and transforms any outdoor space. Designing with fragrance in mind offers endless possibilities for personalization. Whether you prefer calming lavender, energizing mint, or romantic roses, your fragrant garden can reflect your style and needs. It's not just about beauty, it's about creating an experience. Thank you for joining us on this fragrant journey. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment below if you enjoyed the ideas shared today. Stay inspired, and happy gardening!